Is this the end of crypto in America?
Hope so, don't think so. But
you hope so?
Yes.
Why?
Well, this is an investment network, and people might say, hey, it could go up, it could go down. The question is it good for America? And the answer is...
We inquired of lawyer Deaton Heinemann. Did you consult with anyone other than SEC personnel regarding the content of your remarks in the June 14, 2018 speech before you delivered it? Read his response. He said, no, not on the substance, replied Heinemann. What two words in the Heinemann deposition have the most redactions? Take a wild guess. Before we proceed, kindly support our channel by pressing the subscribe and notification bell. One word is the name of a person, and the other word that has been most heavily censored is the name of a business. I won't mention it, and I won't confirm anything. However, I will only disclose what is in the public domain. Mr. Lubin and Consensus are most likely the subjects of the deleted material. Heinemann was unaware that the materials would be released. Heinemann was actually told not to respond to questions by the SEC attorney because of the very privileges the judge ultimately rejected. We have all seen the email from Heinemann dated June 4, in which he refers to the Ethereum speech as the Ether speech and informs everyone that he will be meeting Vitalik Buterin the following week to validate his comprehension of the Ethereum network and Ethereum Foundation. Was this what you anticipated to find in the documents? Yeah. Now the judge has seen these records and we were given access to them last year. The recent development is that the judge stated that the public needs access to these records in her 7th court judgment relating to them. However, this does support a number of highly significant, pertinent to our instance things. The SEC has no case when the law is fairly enforced. Specifically, when the Ally Act from the renowned 1946 Supreme Court case is faithfully applied. Additionally, it demonstrates how the SEC encouraged regulatory ambiguity in the marketplace. They actively took action to exacerbate the confusion in the market because they were aware of it, and I believe it supports the fair notice defense, which maintains that people of average intellect were not given adequate notice of how the SEC intended to apply what they considered to be the law to this business. Finally, it's important to remember that the SEC also sued our founder and CEO personally in December 2020, claiming that they were reckless in allowing Ripple to distribute the digital currency, XRP, in the manner that they did. This was in addition to the lawsuit against Ripple. Furthermore, you must show that the person was either aware of the law or carelessly disregarded it in order to establish recklessness. And we've now established that this ridiculous claim is true because at best, the SEC was disputing the law internally, misapplied it to the situation inside the store, and from Mr. Hoover we learned more. Everything seems to be related. Observe this when Bill Hyman was putting together Alibaba's IPO in 2014. Holy moly, Alibaba linked up with Ethereum supporter Wanxiang. It keeps getting better. The week before Heinemann was appointed Director of Corporation Finance, Andrew Keyes published an article on the Consensus website describing how Alibaba and Ant Financial use Ethereum and Consensus technology. The SEC looked into Obama Alibaba for irregularities. Exactly 1 year ago, Trump goes on to win the election. Former Alibaba advisor Jay Clayton takes over as SEC chair to acquire MoneyGram. Alibaba submits a merger request to the SEC. Heinemann, who managed Alibaba's IPO and shared the 2014 Dealmaker of the Year award with Laming Chen Alibaba, is brought in by Clayton. Although Clayton and Heinemann want Alibaba to participate in the MoneyGram contract, the United States National Security Council denies the SEC power and opposes the Alibaba MoneyGram arrangement. 3 days later, it is revealed that MoneyGram won the SEC and Ripple won the deal in place of Alibaba. Heinemann and Clayton begin their collaboration with the ETH Alliance and the Brooklyn Project Consensus Quorum. The free pass and regulatory clarity for Ethereum are responses from the Ethereum Alliance to Ripple. This may also account for the intense animosity toward Ripple. Perhaps Ripple was to blame for not testing cross-border Ethereum base payments using MoneyGram. Mr. Hoover made yet another remarkable discovery. BlackRock is now actively pursuing cryptocurrency. Do you really intend to develop a cryptocurrency capability? No, We're looking at it. After all, we are researching blockchain technologies, examining the entire cross-chain in crypto. Just the underlying technology is called blockchain. Do not expose your clients to crypto. No, I don't think any client has specifically asked for crypto exposure. Really? Yes. But eventually, they might. They are currently looking to buy cryptocurrencies, but I could tell you right now that they are doing so globally. One client has not contacted me at all. BlackRock applies for a Bitcoin ETF in 2023. BlackRock claimed that Bitcoin was only a tool for money laundering back in 2017. But what's this? By 2023, they have completely changed their tune. Now everyone is thinking that perhaps cryptocurrencies are the way of the future. After all, even more, they went ahead and submitted paperwork for a Bitcoin ETF, which is essentially a sophisticated investing tool that allows you to follow the price of Bitcoin without really holding it. What prompted BlackRock's sudden interest in cryptocurrencies? So here's the situation. You must take note of the actions, not just the words of large corporations. Regular people might panic when cryptocurrency prices fall and believe the world has ended, but that is not how it works. Prices don't simply increase every day, much like a clock. When you least expect it, they can suddenly change. Smart investing entails participating in the market when prices are low rather than waiting for them to soar. You need to buy cheap and sell expensive. And now that cryptocurrency prices are falling, it's a great chance for individuals who are willing to take a chance to make some substantial money. Long term, it's similar to a once-in-a-lifetime chance. From Genevieve Grayscale Wisdom Tree Vanek Arc 20. One shares Bitcoin spot ETFs denied by the SEC. However, BlackRock has just requested one. Eric Baltunas claims they have a 575-1 approval rate. For ETFs, we might be receiving that Bitcoin at last. Spot ETF JP Morgan believes that the U.S. Congress may classify Ethereum under a different heading. There are a few alternatives available to Congress for handling Ethereum. Either they treat it the same as Bitcoin and classify it as a commodity, or they create a brand new category just for Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies that are sufficiently decentralized to not be classified as securities. The JP Morgan strategists stated in their report that although this new category would have less rules and investor safeguards than commodities, they would still be more stringent than those for securities. The latest publication of the Hyman documents, according to J.P. Morgan strategists, may clarify why the SEC has chosen to focus on other significant rival tokens rather than taking action against Ether. These documents may have an impact on current U.S. congressional efforts to regulate the cryptocurrency market, possibly preventing Ethereum from being classified as a security. The strategists think that Ethereum will benefit from the disclosure of these documents. They contend that the records support Ethereum's claim that it should not be considered a security. They do point out that Ripple is not specifically covered by the document's implications. The strategists further point out that the outcome of Ripple's fair notice defense may have an effect on present and future cease enforcement actions. This would make it possible for other crypto businesses that the SEC had targeted to claim that they too had not received adequate notice. Now, Mark Cuban and ex-SEC employee John Reed Stark got into a heated argument over how to regulate cryptocurrency. John Reed Stark, a former SEC lawyer, was all regulators should treat crypto-related businesses as big shots. After the billionaire investor expressed his opinions without holding back, Stark also mentioned his support for the SEC's enforcement of financial regulations. He believes that the crypto business needs additional regulations since it now operates in a lawless environment, and that eliminating the bad actors will increase transparency. That's all for now. Kindly support our channel by pressing the subscribe and notification bell. Thank you for watching.